Hi, crafty friends. Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on YouTube. Today, I'm creating a layout for the My Creative Scrapbook design team, and I'm using the absolutely gorgeous July main kit. Now, this kit was filled with the Simple Stories Sweet Summertime collection. There's a cut file, there's a sketch, there's embellishments, there's just so much included in the kit. I will leave a link listed down below in the description box so that if you haven't seen my unboxing, you can watch that. Now I am going to start with the cut file. So what's great about the My Creative Scrapbook kits is they come with a pre-cut cut file, so you don't have to own any die cutting or like Cricut machine or anything. But what's also great is they give you the link. You get a code and you can go onto the website and you can download the cut file every month. So that means you can resize it and shape it and use bits and pieces of it. So I'm using the sun portion of it, and I went ahead and colored it with some squeezed lemon distress oxide. And now I'm going in with some shimmers paints, fire and ice, just to kind of give it a little more detail and dimension here by adding some paint all over. So what I like to do is do my ink blending and my painting right here on my sticky Cricut mat. And then while it's still wet, I like to pull it up and then I'll set it off to the side to dry. And then I'll take my Cricut mat over to my sink and use a little bit of Dawn dish soap, and I will clean it and then let it air dry, and then it'll be sticky again and ready to go for the next project. So I am working with the cut file here. There's also a title that you could have used as well, but I'm just using the sun for today's layout. And that was actually the inspiration for my layout. It all came from this cut file. So I'm just going to pull the pieces off here. I'll set that to the side and let it dry. So I have let that dry, and now I'm ready to begin my layout. I've got two photos that I want to scrapbook, and these are from just yesterday. We went to, this is my son Devin, my middle son, and his girlfriend Amber, which you can't really see, but we went to a tomato festival in my favorite town, St. Charles, Missouri, and we went to a salsa judging contest, and we were judging salsa, and they had these cute little favors with these tomatoes. So I'm kind of just holding them up to our face, and we took a photo, and then I've got a picture of Devin there trying some of the salsa. It was such a good day. I thought that with the tomatoes, it paired nicely with that paper that looked kind of like a picnic blanket, and it's got the red, so I want to use that. And then to help my project stand out a little bit, I've got this piece of white cardstock, and I did some stitching in my sewing machine. Well, I'm not the greatest at sewing, and so, to kind of camouflage that, I just go around and around the page, and it looks cute, right? Well, apparently I did not have my needle threaded correctly, and what did it do? It ate the corner of my cardstock. So you can see the bottom right there, it's all ate up. But no worries, the show still must go on. I'm just going to cover that up with an embellishment. There's no mistakes in scrapbooking, right? We just find creative ways to camouflage them. So I love the way that looks. I've got the white cardstock, I backed it with some black, I've got my black stitching there for added interest, and now I'm adding my sun that has all that fun yellow color on there, and I've got my paints, super cute. Now I think I'm ready to add my photos, so I want them to go something like this. I'm pulling out this gorgeous sticker piece from the sticker sheet. Now, I already took the stick off of this sticker. I use a little powder tool and I remove the stick so that I can move items around like die cuts. So you don't have to watch me make all those decisions. I just kind of do some of that off camera. But this one says Fresh Air Full Hearts, so I thought that was cute. And then I've cut out a couple of the tags that was on the tag cut apart sheet, and I mainly wanted them for the color and to add a little extra interest and to give me a spot for my title. So I'm going to go ahead and glue my photos down. I don't think I'm going to glue my tags down because I'm not sure exactly where they're going to go, but I'm going to tape them together with a little bit of Scotch tape, so that way they'll stay kind of like that. All right, I do print all my photos at home. I have the Epson PictureMate 400, so I sized these to 3x4. And then I've got a little 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 white cardstock that I'm using, and I did distress the edges of that. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of tape runner, and then I'll go back in once I know I'm not going to pick things up anymore, and I'll add some wet tacky glue just to make sure everything stays adhered nicely, especially when you're adding items onto something that you've painted or did mixed media. I find that the liquid glue holds the items better. All right, so here's how I'm going to hide that chomped corner. It's so funny. Makes me laugh that it did that. And then I've got this cute little like picnic blanket with some food, and I thought it was super cute since we were, judging salsa. It kind of reminded me of food. And then I'm bringing in some of these little corner pieces. What do they call them? Photo corners. So I have a pink and Maine die that came with several different types of photo corners. And I thought this would just really enhance these other corners and kind of camouflage my crazy stitching. I think I did this before, and it seems to work well because I don't really like the way that my stitching looks on the corners. So I'm just going to camouflage it with these little corner details. And I don't need one in the right corner because I've got my embellishment there. All right, so for my title, I want to use the word a perfect day, and it really was the perfect day. I don't get together with my son Devin and his girlfriend Amber near enough. And so we had spent the whole day. Tatum was at work, and he had, he always hears about how much fun I have in St. Charles at these festivals. And when I told him there was a tomato festival coming up, I'm like, do you guys want to go? And he's like, yes, for sure. And we had so much fun going in all the little shops and trying all the food. And so it really was a perfect day. So this title is a perfect. Now this little title piece is from the other embellishments that were included in the kit. I think they were from Echo Park, and the little word says Sweet Summer Vibes. And then I have this one that says Summer Fun, and that's also from that Echo Park sheet. So I thought those would be super cute. And then you saw me add that little tomato. So there was like a shish kebab type embellishment that came with the embellishments, and I cut the tomato off the bottom of the shish kebab because I wanted a tomato, and I thought, oh, that's super cute. So I've got the tomato on there, and I've got everything glued down. Now don't worry, I do not believe in leaving any tag naked, so I will bring in some thread, and ta-da! I tied some bows there with some black and white twine, and I put that in there, and I think that looks cute. And now I'm just going to finish this layout off with a few yellow sequins. I'll add 3 to this upper cluster, and then a few down here to this bottom right cluster. And that's really going to finish up today's layout. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. And if you don't already follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. Don't forget to add my name, Melissa Minor, when you subscribe to the My Creative Scrapbook kits, because they will send you a free gift. This is the main kit, but they also have a collection kit and an album kit and a limited edition kit available as well. So be sure to check out the website so you can see all the kits and inspiration that the design team has created. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!